8 HIIT exercises to lose belly fat faster. HIIT, high-intensity interval training, is a rather modern form of exercise introduced not more than a decade ago, whereby the basic pattern is that you work out in high-intensity blubs, followed by a small period of rest or low-intensity moves for your heart rate to come down until you again follow that up with a high-intensity move set. This pattern, whereby your heart rate is constantly fluctuating, is seen to produce very efficient results in terms of fitness outcomes. In today's video, we're bringing you 8 HIIT exercises to lose belly fat faster. Number 8. The Cable Woodchopper. To set this one up, you're going to bring out a pulley to the bottom of the cable cross and attach a D handle to it. Step 1. While standing with the D handle at your side, bend down and grab it with both hands. You can either interlace your fingers or simply put one hand over the other. This is your starting position. Step 2. Squat straight down. Then stand up and, with your elbows almost locked out, rotate the cable from your hips at an upward angle over your opposite shoulder. Step 3. Bring the cable back to the starting position while still keeping your elbows almost fully locked out. Repeat for reps on one side before switching to the other. Don't make the mistake of bending and extending your arms on each repetition. This should be a rotational movement. Also, keep in mind that most people don't perform exercises that develop rotational strength. This is a big problem because almost all injuries occur when a rotational force is involved. Strengthening exercises like the woodchop can really help prevent potential injuries. Number 7. The Weighted Burpee. This is one of the absolute best calorie-burning exercises. Step 1. To begin, grab 2 moderately heavy dumbbells that you can curl and press over your head. Step 2. Stand straight up with both dumbbells in your hands hanging at your sides. Step 3. Squat down as you bend your back and plant both dumbbells around the outside of your feet. Step 4. Jump your feet back out into a push-up position and perform a push-up on the dumbbells. Step 5. Hop your feet back between your hands, then stand straight up with the dumbbells. When lifting the dumbbells off the ground, you want to do it with good form, as if you're performing a suitcase deadlift. So make sure you maintain the neutral curve of your lower back as you stand up. Step 6. Curl and press the dumbbells over your head. Step 7. Lower the dumbbells back to your shoulders. Then bring them back to your sides and repeat for reps. If you're a beginner, you can do these with just your body weight, and instead of jumping your feet out, you can walk them out and back in for lower impact. Number 6. The Kettlebell Swings. Kettlebell exercises in general are very good at boosting the heart rate and helping you burn a ton of calories. In fact, according to the American Council on Exercise, the average person can burn 400 calories in just 20 minutes with a kettlebell workout. This equates to 20 calories burnt per minute, which is the same as running at a 6-minute mile pace. And the staple kettlebell exercise in every routine is the kettlebell swing. Step 1. Start with your feet a little wider than shoulder width and the kettlebell out in front of you. Bend your knees and grab the kettlebell with both hands. Remember to keep your arms straight and relaxed throughout this entire exercise. It's not meant to be an arm exercise, rather a hip hinging exercise. Step 2. Lift the kettlebell up, relax your knees. Shift your body weight back into your heels and lower your butt backwards and down as you swing the kettlebell behind you between your legs. Step 3. Drive through your heels and explode through your hips. This explosive hip hinging motion should send the kettlebell swinging upward. As you pop your hips forward, it's very important that you stop them and don't allow them to go past a neutral spine alignment. Pushing your hips forward too much will hyperextend your spine and will more than likely lead to a back injury. So, pop your hips, then squeeze your core and your glutes to stop at neutral. Aim for the kettlebell to come up to about chest height with your arms still extended. Step 4. Allow the kettlebell to come back down as you shift your weight back on your heels. Hinge your hips and catch the weight of the kettlebell as you use the momentum to go straight into your next rep. Keep in mind this is not a squat and frontal raise. If you're muscling the kettlebell up using your shoulders, you're doing it wrong. Number 5. Kettlebell Long Cycle. Only perform this exercise after you've already learned how to do regular kettlebell swings. Step 1. Have 2 kettlebells on the floor in front of you. Bend down and grab one in each hand. Then swing both between your legs with your hands in a neutral position. Step 2. This part is the same as the kettlebell swing, except after you pop your hips forward, you want to quickly tuck your elbows tight into your ribs and bring your hands together under your chin. This should create a pocket to catch the kettlebell in. Don't make the common mistake of catching the kettlebells with your hands wide apart. That will externally rotate your shoulder into a position that's very likely to cause a shoulder injury. Step 3. Once both kettlebells are in that racked position, bend your knees, lean back slightly, and explode upwards as you perform a push press to get the kettlebells up over your head. Step 4. Lower the kettlebells back to that racked position in those pockets while simultaneously bending the knees to catch the weight. From there, lower down and swing under between your legs before popping back up and repeating for reps. Number 4. The battle rope. This is one of the best fat loss machines out there, and all it is simply a big, heavy, long rope. There are many exercises you can do with the battle rope for fat loss. I'll quickly run through a couple. First is the alternating speed rope slams. Execution. Hold an end of the rope in each hand, slightly bend your knees, and make short curling and extending motions with your arms to create quick wave-like slams along the length of the rope. With this drill, you want to focus on moving the rope as fast as possible. Alternatively, instead of speed, you can focus on power by performing overhead rope slams with both arms at the same time. Step 1. Just like with the slam ball, raise both ropes over the head and slam them all the way down using the whole body, especially the core. Then lift back up over your head and repeat for reps. One more variation involves holding the rope in your hands upside down. Then raise the rope up and loop it across your body. Then slam it down. Then loop it up and over to the other side and slam it down. Repeat for reps. Number 3. The PROWLER. This may sound easy. You simply stack up some weight onto a PROWLER or a sled and you push it down one way. Then bring it back the other way for a complete lap. So if you ever feel like skipping a workout, just go to the gym and push a heavy PROWLER or sled for a total of 10 laps back and forth. Also, remember when selecting the weight load, make it heavy enough to struggle. You shouldn't be zipping up and down the turf with no effort. Number 2. The mountain climbers. Mountain climbers can be done anywhere. They're great to elevate your heart rate, but specifically, we want to talk about a more advanced way to do them utilizing a TRX. For this variant, bring the TRX straps down to the bottom, a few inches above the ground. Step 1. Take a seat with your feet close to the straps. Cross them over so that the left strap is on the right and the right strap is on the left. Step 2. Put your feet into the straps and throw one foot over the other as you turn over on your stomach. Step 3. Get into a push-up position and start performing mountain climbers by bringing in one knee up towards your chest. Then alternate back and forth with your other knee for reps. Number 1. The medicine ball slams. The easiest way to do this exercise is by using either a slam ball, which looks just like a medicine ball, or a sandbag. I'll be demonstrating with a slam ball. Step 1. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart and the ball between your feet. Step 2. Squat down, grab the ball, stand up, and curl and press it over your head. Step 3. Slam the ball down into the ground as hard as you can between your feet. Don't just throw the ball down to the ground using just your arms. Instead, when the ball is over your head, pull your hips back out from under you. Then put your whole body into the slam by bending at the waist and using the full power of your core to drive the ball into the ground. Then repeat for reps. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's video. If you have anything to add, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to join us the next time for a brand new video. Goodbye!